Okay, I've done 2 warm-ups. I've warmed up my legs a bit early on before I started doing the leg exercises. Excuse me. Um, for some reason, I feel fearful, so I don't know why. But let's continue. One. I could do another rep, but now can only make 10 reps happen. Okay, second set. Fucking hell, that was painful as fuck. Oh, shit. Okay, that session is finished. I finished my second meal and my last meal. This time I had my second meal before I went to the gym and my last meal after the gym. And in between that, I had my snack meal. I had 4 meals today because I had to go somewhere with my family for some personal stuff. Um, well, it's mainly for my grandma. So she made these nice sandwiches for us, and obviously I can't say no. That's just bad because the sandwiches she make is very nice and tasty, and it's not every time. It's just once a year. It's gonna be once a year thing because again we have to go next year. So it's all right. It's okay. Um, because of today, I lowered my calories yesterday, and I didn't have too much calories. So I was cautious of the amount of food that I need to eat um, because of the planned event today. So yeah, if you're wondering why I'm talking quietly, because my parents are asleep, so I don't want to disturb them. So I'm talking like I'm in the library. So, yeah, but hopefully you can hear me with the mic. Yeah, today's training was legs, and I did muscle ups, and then I did forearm training. Um, I didn't do too much forearm training. Um, although I went 5 kilo heavier for the reverse curl. The barbell, you have it behind your back, and you just like you know rotate your wrist like this, and I don't know what part it hurt. I can't remember, but you really could get a good burn on your forearms. So it's something you can try as well. But definitely try also the farmer's walk, which is very nice, using a trap bar. I still didn't get to use it because there's many people around and a lot of things on the floor and very crowded. So I'm definitely gonna use it tomorrow. Not tomorrow, next week. Tomorrow I'm doing pull, back and biceps. So I'm gonna train forearms again. There needs to be a gap, right? Makes sense. You're not gonna train chest and then 2 days again you're gonna train chest. There needs to be, 2 days gap, 2, 3 days gap. So, but I think I really need to post my posing stuff, so show more my, like when I get pump and show more of that,
look, that affect post workout, even sometime pre workout, you know, like on cardio days, maybe weekly update on my body and just show something like that to the people of YouTube in the fitness space. Um, so yeah, I'm just gonna keep it consistent. I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna be a bitch about it. I'm just gonna keep going, 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 no matter what. But I'm definitely gonna share my series with the people that I speak to in the gym because I think it's gonna be very beneficial and maybe they can teach me something that I don't know or I never knew. Um, Open my eyes to new things, because the possibilities could be endless. So just something I need to be aware of and think about. But anyways, apart from that, I am planning to increase my protein to maybe 260 to 300 grams. Because I heard if you increase your protein very high, you have a higher chance of building muscle. I know we all know about 0.7 grams or 1 gram per pound of body weight, but we should just stop looking at the studies and experiment what works for us, what works for our own body. Because most of these studies are outdated and they don't show the real results. And most of it are just waffling. We need to experiment on ourselves. We are the study. Don't look at too much, don't be too much obsessed about these studies, that's going on everywhere. I see a lot of people, especially on Facebook, Instagram, they always are obsessed about this new study that come out, and then the week after, a new month, another study, and they get shocked or they're like surprised. They're like, "Oh, what? No way!" And they start commentating and like we're commenting on coaches' profile and maybe replying to other people's comment. No, no, this doesn't work. No, you should try this. I disagree with that. Blah blah blah. It's it's like, what the hell are you doing? You're wasting so much time. Just focus. Now your focus on your body. What works for you? Because what other people works for them, what you see on the internet, doesn't mean it will always work for you. You need to find out what works for you. Because who knows, maybe 300 grams of protein is the best thing ever to help you build muscle. And I'm speaking like this for myself as well. If I didn't, I'm sorry, if I trained a couple of years back and I increased my protein to 300 grams, I don't know how many pounds per weight is that, but you can do the calculation. Maybe I would probably build some newbie gains at least by now. So I'm not saying I'm gonna become like top tier physique, you know, bodybuilding champion level. I'm not saying that, but because there is a genetic factor in that as well. But I feel like nothing can go wrong here because what's gonna happen? And I know some people are gonna comment on here one day in the future, or maybe they just think, but if you have too much protein, it's gonna turn all into sugar. Not necessarily, because my protein is like I'm taking 230 grams, sometimes 240 grams, 230 grams, depending what I eat in the day. And I don't feel like it's converting into sugar. Because if something converts into sugar, glucose, your body will feel that. You can feel that, you know, the way you speak, the mood, etc. So yeah, if you watch this, if you've watched this video so far, take this thing into consideration. Excuse me, and try it out for yourself. Because this is what I'm gonna do for a couple of months. I'm gonna increase my protein really high and see how my body reacts and how I um, see if there's any changes in my body physically, but not looking too much on the scale. You have to look at yourself in the mirror. So yeah, that's it. Hope it helps and you take away something from this. I'll see you tomorrow for back and biceps. Bye.